Welcome, my lovely dears, to another soft and satisfying session of sunrise and sunset. When last we saw our heroes, they had made it to the Passion Grove after their journey from Lacona Cavern. A quite wonderful structure as it is, spanning the length of an oasis with a number of cross-span bridges in amongst between them where they're connected, are a number of large facilities and noble living spaces. Now, the party has prescribed to the buddy system and for the most part paired off before picking directions to go and explore in. We have learned some things that have occurred, such as meeting Sir Tristan. So Tristan and Spirus and his lovely wife, Cassiopeia, here totally on holiday and not to observe the end of the world, and just drink as many mimosas and mojitos and margaritas as is humanly or inhumanly possible. Really living out his time. Whilst there, Sir Tristan happened to inform those in conversation with him that there were, threats abound in this town. One's witnessed during his observations, or the observations of the Purple Cloaks, a foundation run by his nom de plume, Sutherland. If I remember correctly, one of those so happens to be the impressively deep smuggling ring to and from the jungles. And the other happens to be the theory that Aphrodin distillations and barrels are being used to move unregistered quantities of gunpowder out and amongst people for nefarious means. At the same time, you have learned that there are people who have been going missing more so than usual. This leads them to believe there might be some kind of a slavery ring, but no one's been able to find yet any proof. You've also learned that the Alpam are being bribed by a religious organization called the Church of One for All. You were also warned by other factors that there is an expected stock crash on metalworking supplies. The very lattermost point there has been passed on to Anai's father to do with as he will. And yes, last session, of course, Hedrah was maximum zooted on post-surgery medication.
We did send someone with her, though.
Yes, she has got someone with her. I can't remember who it was, but you have so many people in amongst the group.
I have no idea what, where.
Well, of course, yeah, obviously. That's why I was as clear about that recollection as possible.
Yes.
I believe, Karin, you are being kept company by Katrina Goldblood, the cat.
Okay.
And yeah, you can go to anywhere you would like. At the very center of Passion Market is a lovely big casino, which is where Tristan has been met here.
Oh. Gambler.
By the way, Skow, I do love that you named the person who works in the gunpowder factory Dynamite.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry, Dia in Myth,
Yeah.
What was it? I was like, just sniff out where the hell was I go.
Yeah, as you're going through the market, there is this beautiful coffee roastery where they've got a big like open tent ring of these big roasting vats for fresh coffee beans that have been moved down from the jungles, and they're currently in the process of going through the roasting levels light to dark, and offering little free samples of these delicious products in either little packaged ground or in toasted and chocolate covered forms. And I had a few, they were delicious.
Yes, and Aya's had some, she got some, and has a couple bags of them.
Yep.
Very good.
Yes.
You should try them.
Chocolate. Yes.
Okay.
Chocolate,
Cat,
coffee, and beans.
Yeah. Cat will happily join you as well and accept a little free sample parcel. Crunch, crunch. They're fucking delicious. Absolutely.
Yes. How much was for a bag of these?
I believe it was a gold a bag. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's what you told me, a gold bag.
Yeah.
Eine golden, eine Bagen.
Yep.
Here's
So,
where Hedrah plops down like 3 platinum and buys entire
I'll
stock.
take your whole stock. I'm gonna
they-
kill somebody with it.
Yeah, no. Any attempt to like bulk purchase from them will be met with declination, as that would do them a disservice. Essentially, this is part of like this big open air roasting display and free sample giving is advertising as much as anything. And so for you to walk and be like, delicious, I'll buy the lot, absolutely fucks them in the long term. They would not accept such a purchase, but they will happily sell you a few bags.
Okay. 3 then? 3 allowed?
Cat will make big eyes at them as well, and they'll be like, all right, very well. 3 bags then.
Yes.
That cat is going to be zooted on coffee beans. He's not going to be able to go to bed.
Oh, he's gonna miss bedtime. Say, Karin, I believe most of the others have slunk ahead of us to the casino.
Ooh, Gamma.
Fair enough. She will shrug and just be flipping chocolate coffee beans into her mouth as you head your way up to the casino. As you get closer to the entrance, the smell of exotic substances becomes a lot stronger. Some recognizable, some not quite so. If you were to imagine this casino as being like a 2-floor building, the ground floor is like some buffet tables and games and stuff. And then in the center of the casino, and an elevated platform that you go on stairs to, leads to this very, very long bar where people are currently drinking incredibly expensive beverages. Can you give me a perception test? Okay. There is a voice that's quite loud and boisterous from that upper floor, and carries quite well across the casino. Not that most people in the midst of their gambling recognize it. Something about that voice is so fucking familiar. Yeah, right now in this place, your passive is certainly not applicable. It is loud. There are many things. This is me inquiring for you to potentially pick something out.
Well, I am going to go in there, so they said we're in the Gamma, so go to Gamma.
Fair enough. Are you going to the say like the elevated platform, or are you going just like into the game tables immediately?
Well, I have to go look for them, so see what they are.
Yeah, you go looking for your pet companions. They are on that second floor, in the middle of a grand retelling with bards playing music and these brilliant displays of prestidigitation to sort of enunciate it. At which point the this sort of older-looking Dilfy gentleman is like halfway doubled over with laughter as he, I think you catch the words. On his head, I still can't believe it. The crater marks it must have left on his face. Impossible. But yeah, it's something very, very familiar about this Delph.
Hmm.
That is chatting up your companions.
Huh.
Cat looks,
Just
damn, he's handsome as well. Oh, no, he looks like a bit of a, smells like a bit of a drunk.
Well, kind of. Hmm. No, he. Hmm. Hmm. Try squid some more.
Give me, because he does resemble that remark. Hey, Savin, roll me a d20 plus, I think it's 6 for Trist. All right, Tristan, you're in the middle of this conversation, and even though you double down laughing, like a familiar person is like headed up the stairs. They're wearing priestly robes that hang off of armor with the specialized clasps. I imagine right now Karin is in humanoid form, or am I wrong here?
Well, what day of time is it?
Early evening, like 4 p.m.
Yeah, that would have gone to bear because let's see, it started after summer, so.
Okay, yeah, it's not high sun. So yeah, all right. Yeah, Tristan, you've noticed this very familiar bear. It's just not pink like you saw before, but this person bear is like clonking along, chatting with a manticore of some kind you've not seen.
Tristan just does the Spider-Man point. Pinky, is that you?
Cat nearly chokes on the chocolate coffee bean she'd been eating. Pinky?
What happened to your fur?
I just look at that. Who, me?
Yeah, you. Are there any other pink teddy bears around? Well, I guess there aren't any.
That guy is zooted.
No. Your fur used to be pink, I remember. We met on Erase. In a casino, actually, just like this one, but, you know, run by a witch queen.
Cat blinks. My tilts head.
I have a okay. Wait. I have a side question. Okay, let me ask you this: was I drunk?
Were you alive? Yeah, I reckon so.
I'm very sorry. I don't remember. You're
That
familiar.
doesn't surprise me. You're a lot drunker than I am right now.
I've been sober for years, but I went on a 30-year bender, so.
That happens to the best of us. And Tristan will push himself up. You can hear a couple little crick cracks. Extend a hand. Well, for the second time, name's Tristan.
Oh. Hello, I just shake. It's like, Karin.
Karin, that was it. That or Carrie. Are you still with that elf boy? Real handsome Twinkie one. The blonde hair down here?
No, but. Oh, you know what's really annoying? We found a magic mirror that said that shows the best time of your life And apparently that was with him, and I have no memory of it.
Ah, damn. You certainly fawned over him while you were together. I figured for sure you were gonna get
Aw.
hitched.
Aw. Damn it. Do you remember his name?
Fucking. It was a month. Not April. The other A1. August. I think that was it. August.
August.
As in he was August, or like at the time was August?
Good
Like,
question.
what an August moment this is, that kind of thing.
No, I'm pretty sure that was just his name.
Huh. Fair enough.
When is a kid August?
He's a fucking elf.
That's like
You're
that-
lucky he wasn't named Tree Dingle.
Oh, well, that's true. That's like humans naming their kid Bob.
Hey. I know a Bob, and she's a great guy.
What?
Christian just laughs, throws his head back and laughs at a joke no one else gets.
Mive might get it. Let's see here. Chuck a history in for Mive, actually. Let's see how much she really knows about Uncle Tristan's adventures.
Sure.
Besides, like the retellings. She probably doesn't know much more than stories would tell, so I think she doesn't really know the depths of Bob's identity. Save for the fact that they are
Neither does Tristy.
fair. Save for the fact that they're the leader of the executioners.
Well,
I didn't know
anyway.
Bob was a lady.
How have you been, Pinky?
Well, I get thrown out of our family house and lost my last name because too much. I fucked up. So, penance.
Damn. What'd you do to get that happening to you? Because the drunk shit had been going on for a while, best I could tell.
Yeah. I did something I don't remember. It was bad enough that they literally said, you're going to have to sober up. You're going to have to take responsibility of your life. You don't get to come home and have our name until you do. Now get the
Wait.
fuck out of here.
But you don't remember what you did.
No.
Did they tell you?
No, because it wouldn't matter if they told me.
Well, hold on.
Because it's
How are you supposed to take responsibility for something if you don't know what you did?
Responsibility for my life. That's a
Oh,
different thing.
nobody
Not for
has
it.
that.
Well, I'm a werebear. I got like 300-400 years, so that's...
It just doesn't seem like you can really learn a lesson if you don't know what was in the teaching material, you know?
Well, that doesn't really matter because apparently I met the love of my life while drunk and lost. And apparently I met you somewhere with apparently some magical casino run by a witch.
It was a pretty
Somewhere.
nice casino.
Yeah, so... You see, all really good, amazing stuff in my life that could have, made me a better person, but instead I sort of fucking lost, like sand through my fingers, because I was a raging fucking alcoholic.
Oh,
Shit.
damn. Mive will pause. Not to completely throw this into disarray, but where's Erase? Sorry, I'm unfamiliar with it.
It's fucking pocket dimension or something.
Oh shit!
It's
Wait,
like
Karin is an interdimensional drunk.
Yes. Oh yeah. It's a resort for powerful wizards. You get a code to get there from teleportation circles. And it's from multiple worlds too. I'm pretty sure that August fuck was from a different one entirely. I don't think he's from Saris.
See?
How? Oh no! Hold on. How do you get so drunk you end up in an interdimensional resort for wizards?
I don't know. Do you see the problem?
Fucking crazy.
Oh, I know this one. I know this one. So there was a war going on there. They were being invaded by the outer darkness. And so the people who lived on this little island resort invoked a ritual to summon heroes from other worlds, but they fucked it up and summoned a bunch of random losers. I'm talking just drunk scum of the earth, this bunny who couldn't keep it in her pants and cheated on her wife 3 seconds after getting there.
Okay, now that makes more sense.
So being a maximum drunk disaster makes you bait for interdimensional dickhead summary.
Apparently. It even summoned that Velthamer fucks kids, or one of them. And that's why August came there, because his daughter was also a loser that got summoned. And the two, evil paladin lady daughters went like this. Tristan just makes 2 V shapes and puts them together.
For evil paladins making out, I couldn't, as if that would never happen. But
Evil
also
interdimensional paladins.
Oh man, that's where they fuck off.
Wait, no, wait. So you're telling me I almost married the Velthamar of another world?
From what I've been told, yeah, that sounds like that was the case. Yeah.
Kat puts her drink down and will go, oh, I'm done drinking today, I think. I'm good.
Tristan takes a big sip directly from the, shaker of the mojitos.
You just start drinking from the shaker. Fuck.
Just drinking from the pitcher now.
Jeez. Okay, my whole fucking universe got a lot fucked up, and I'm like, I regret so much right now.
I don't know. Apparently you had an amazing time with it. Like the time of your life with the other dimensions, Valthermar. That's crazy.
Yeah, apparently it was the best time of my life that I don't remember because I was a raging alcoholic.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh,
And that happened on an interdimensional casino for wizards between worlds.
Yep.
Hey, listen.
I mean, honestly, it's impressive.
Yes, it's impressive. But imagine if I had been sober.
Well,
And you probably wouldn't be here if you were sober.
yeah, you'd be the
Maybe not.
dark queen of some other world.
Yeah, Mike will pointedly put up a finger. There is something magical happens when Northerners get very, very drunk, and that's that they just somehow survive to the awe of physics itself.
I don't know.
I think that someone of your drunkenness probably created some kind of survival situation.
From what I saw, it was the other guy who looked like he was lucky to survive, but...
Nice.
Hey, look, Pinky, since you're on this quest to, make up for this shit. Tell you what, I'll see if I can ring my old lady and have her pass on the teleport circle code for a race to you. I don't know if that place is still open or what. I haven't been there since a couple of the kids went on over there to live full time across the pond, so to speak. But who knows?
Yeah. Oh, okay. We're good.
Yeah, maybe that guy is still alive. I mean, he's an elf after all. He's tend to stick around, and he seemed like he was kind of done with his world-ending villain arc. He's got a farm
really
somewhere.
hears retirement with a drunk bear arc.
Yeah, you never know.
Dang.
Maybe he's just been sitting in the casino ever since, drinking the hours away, waiting for Pinky to show back
Oh
up.
yeah, that break my heart some more. Marifa. Ah.
Well, you'll never know unless you go looking. Time to go get
Well,
that
the world
happiest
is
day of your
happy.
life again.
Yeah, but I need my soul first, okay?
Nah, those grow back.
Well, they took like the whole soul out of them. Maiva will explain, like spreading her hands.
Well, you're not dead, so you
Only
clearly
because
didn't
the
need
gods
it.
are helping. So what happens if we leave a dimension with those gods in it?
I don't know, ask them.
A good question. I'm just saying, kind of sounds risky to me. Say,
Hold on.
Sir Trist.
Wait. Hold on. Watch this. I'm just gonna put up a hand. I'm gonna look up a name because I fucking forgot. Where's the divines? Here we go. Hey,
I
Ninian.
imagine the whole time
You listening?
There is a moment's pause, and then how best to put it? Some drunk just sort of like saunters by and bumps into you, and you can see that hanging out of their cocktail glass is this little blue gecko-y looking thing. It'll scramble out, and then like latches onto your arm and skitters all the way up.
Oh, hey there.
They give you a little salute, and you can hear aloud. In fact, the whole group can hear aloud. I wasn't listening, but then I heard you call my name. What's up?
Well, first of all, Tristan will pick up a peanut and give it to the little gecko.
Ah, hell. I should eat things more often when I am this small. And she will consume peanut.
Anyway, these kids here have a question about how souls work that seems divinely important. And if you're not doing anything, you can spare them like 5 minutes.
I can be spared 5 minutes, sure. And you watch the gecko swallows the little peanut. You can even see it like do the travel down the neck.
Alright, ask your questions. Go on.
Yeah, what do you want to know about souls? I got like 5. As in minutes, not 5 souls.
Okay.
If we travel to this middle place here with our current state of lack of souls, will whatever they put in us just go poof, and we will soulless?
Well, right now they're all being kept working. While not here on this plane, I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't be able to increase in like strength and experience and power. You'd basically be put on a hold. Like the capacity for growth would be kind of leached from you. We're basically your loner right now. Speaking of, I have been able to feel you guys nearby. Most of us have been able to feel you guys nearby. As in, like, you as a nebulous, your group, missing pieces, are nearby somewhere.
Nearby on a cosmological scale or nearby in a physical scale?
On a physical scale. your souls, as things that have gotten bigger, more powerful, more ingrained in reality, as they've been growing in your absence because we've been, keeping you all going and stuff, they're like brighter candles in the darkness. And even little candles give off heat. It's real warm around here. I know I smashed a lot of metaphors together, but really there isn't, I've never done anything like this before. It's kind of hard to describe it. We're in a
What you're
place that's
saying
warm,
is you're on the
and
right
it's warm
track.
because you're soul. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You're gonna have to play hot potato, cold potato, or something like that. That'll be fine now.
Or get so powerful that it's physically impossible to hide you at all.
That'd be nice.
You've been doing pretty well for it so far.
Oh yeah, it's still been. No, I think the quiet will be going away.
Maybe. All right. Anyway, the adventures I've been keeping an eye on are about to get in a fight with a demon, so I should probably go watch
Alright.
out for them.
Thanks for stopping in, little sis. See you later.
My pleasure. And then she gives Tristan's like a bitty cheeky little mwah. She pauses. Also, you reek of alcohol. Take a bath.
You're not the boss of me, but okay. Fine.
And then she will turn around and give the rest of your party a little gecko wave.
Wave.
And yeah, she will scamper. Probably just drops down the back of Tristan's cloak, and then Tristan wriggle your shoulders, and then there doesn't appear to be a gecko there anymore. It has vanished.
Tristan then casts prestidigitation on himself. There, I bathed.
Well, just fucking you go from smelling of alcohol to smelling of Old Spice.
That's what would happen if you took a bath normally.
Fair.
I just look at him and be like, I get my wand out and just prestidigitate them.
I feel prestidigitation doesn't give
Just
you
gotta keep,
allspice, but-
you keep poking him with it. It really is just sort of like spraying
No.
deodorant on someone
I don't-
who still
yeah, I don't
reeks.
think-
It's not
I don't
doing the
think-
job for him. He's been on
I
a
don't
long
think-
bender now.
I don't think it gives him like Old Spice. I think it's like prestidigitation is the equivalent of spraying like Axe on himself.
It's just Axe body spray.
No, this is like it goes from fucking Old Spice to be like a Nordic outdoor instead. Like fuck you.
just keep slamming him with the no. There is definitely some degree to which prestidigitation isn't getting down in them pores. But you do mask a lot of the stank.
Yeah, so it'd be like Old Spice. It'd be like ew. No, here have some with the Nordic outdoors instead. Like here, pine woods.
You got wintergreen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent.
You just tie a fucking wonderbound around his neck.
To the little new car smell tag. Oh my god, that reminds me, we once had a fucking gym teacher who gave a bunch of the kids in the rugby class car thingies.
Yeah, with the
just because
mouse.
just because they fucking reeked. I feel like if they did that in this day and age, that there would be like an occurrence. There would be some kind of a complaint.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But instead, it's just like, you
Yeah.
fucking stink here, and he just put these new car smell, like the tree-shaped things on strings around their neck.
Wow.
Yeah, a boys' gym locker rooms are just a bad smell. There's no other way to describe it.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. Anyway, conversation with Tristan aside, you have the rest of the Passion Grove to be concerned about. What now?
let's see here. I suppose Anai will be wandering about the marketplace and trying to gain information on the town. Hopefully more specifically of like the Aphrodite distillery, since that seems like a big place and seems interesting.
Sure. Where do you start with trying to learn about the Aphrodite distillery then?
Probably in the marketplace. I imagine if the distillery is like selling anything here, they probably are going through stands and marketing out there rather than being like an actual shop in of itself.
Yeah, the distillery almost certainly works wholesale, but it would be a surprise for there not to be like a stall that sells Aphrodite products.
So I figure there's probably plenty of people in the actual market itself that have bought stuff from the distillery and then are reselling it here in the actual marketplace.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can do a little wander around and pick out an Aphrodite stall. There are some less than savory types hanging around here. They don't really look like the pleasure consumption type at an almost immediate glance. You can be like, it's a little bit of a swarthy looking individual there compared to someone who's looking to fill a pipe with zoot dust.
I suppose I will. So is it just like like how many people are there actually? Like, is it just like surrounded, or is it just like
It's not being
unsavory
the
types
stall
to
has
it?
not been mobbed. Like it's not like completely surrounded. There is a like probably 3-person wide stall, big desk, and then overhanging canvas flap to keep the sun off, obviously. A number of barrels, and then you can see they have a like market display with vials of dusts and liquids. There are people who are chatting with one of the stall's shopkeepers, who looks to you more like a thug than a patron personally, but you can't make out what they're saying just on the approach.
Fair enough. Then I'll wait for a moment I'll get closer and wait for a moment in the break in the conversation before trying to get some of this Aphrodite stuff.
Yeah, sure. Up close, you can hear that this guy is complaining about recent increases in the price of this stuff. At which point the stolen Chinga said, "It's not my fault, and I'm not the person to take it up with. The reason my prices have gone up is because their prices have gone up." And he gestures vaguely in the distillery's direction in the city, probably northish of wherever you are right now. The grimaces, "Look, I know what you've got, and I know what I have," jingling a little purse of coin. "So how about we do this trade like it is a normal day, as it was a week ago, the same price, the same product?" Storekeeper shakes it. Absolutely not. No, the price has changed, and I don't succumb to peer pressure, especially not from some fucking lowbrow goon. Little din problem. Go on, get out of here instead. The thug looks about ready to start a fight. The shopkeep, on the other hand, is looking over his shoulder at the two of you and will interrupt the thug before the man gets another chance to speak up. "Greetings, beautiful ladies. You come to purchase some of my fine product. Please, pay no attention to this unwashed barbarian. He's been consuming cheap doctored goods and expects to come to me for the real thing and get it all the same. Probably sick with some other addiction. This is nonsense. I am absolutely not. I bought from this stall last week. A different price, the same stuff." Verona will frown next to you. "Do we just armbar him and make him fuck off, or?"
Yeah, so let's head in and see what happens. If he fucks off, that's well, and if he doesn't, then we'll handle it then.
Alright. And yeah, you and Verona can just like step up to the stall instead then and just sort of nudge this thug aside. Like, what? Hey, what the fuck is this? We were having a conversation.
It seems the shopkeep has declared the conversation over.
Uh, let's see here. How wise are you feeling, random straight goon? Incredibly wise.
Ow!
Incredibly
Dang.
wise. He sighs, opens his pouch up, and slides over all the coin. Fine, I'll take whatever this can get me and be on my way. The shopkeep smiles and goes, good. Maybe if you're worried about how much you get, you can just cut it when you leave with whatever else, whatever junk it is that you're putting in it. The thug, instead of arguing this point, will just pointedly look away and wait as a vial of powder is measured out on a little set of brass scales. He will accept it and then leave. The shopkeep smiles at the two of you. Thank you for instilling a little patience in him. How can I assist you fine women?
Well, I've heard a little of Aphrodite, and I want to see about getting a little for myself and seeing how it works.
How it works is simple, though it depends on how it's consumed. Do you smoke? Do you quaff? What's your preference when it comes to substance?
Typically smoking.
No, then you will want it powdered, in which case you can sprinkle it in with tobacco products or dragon grass. I don't recommend the latter, if I'm entirely honest. I think mixing the substances do them a disservice. But it can be done.
I
Find
see.
something that incites your inhibitions, but then makes you stupider. Terrible combination.
As it typically does.
It will smile. How much will it be?
Let's see here.
It's a gesture at this selection of like a nice wooden display rack resting on it are these sort of crystal quartz vials. They're not glass so much. Quite nice vials, if anything. You can also see behind the stall is like a little recycling bucket for used vials and glasses and bottles. And yeah, there are quartzes with a like pearlescent pink and inky substance, and then the kind that just appears to be this vague pastel pink powder.
Let's go with the vials worth. That seems an appropriate amount for starting.
Very well then. That'll be 10 gold, please.
Of course. Has there been many problems with people like that thug from before?
I mean, not in a huge amount. Whenever there's a substance, there are people who will abuse them. It's just the nature of things.
Of course. But is there any truth to what I was saying? The prices of it have gone up from the distillery?
Yes, I admit. Not for the liquid Aphrodite, but for the powdered one. It is a substance that goes through more processing, cleaner processing at the very least. As a tincture, ichor, then you can see it's readily consumable, but I don't think it is as pure of a product personally.
I see. So then they make the liquid first and it takes more processing afterward to condense it down into a powder.
I couldn't tell you exactly. That's honestly my best guess. I do not have the understanding of how they perform the distillation, if I'm entirely honest.
She nods along.
It's a fair thing to posit, and as such, it's what I've posited.
Let's see here. Let's see here. So, remind me, Scout, since generally keep up with market stuff, the family and all that. Aphrodin's like a new substance, right?
It's not new, but its popularity has been rather explosive in the past year. Like, as a substance, Aphrodin is like a sort of sap, effectively, that's produced in certain breeds of poisonous cacti from, let's see here, after I go to the world map.
Oh, right, from the ones
one
that
of the
came on before. Right?
Right over here is something called a patch of Aphrodin, which is some of that poisonous substance.
No, I've not kept up in this area for some time, but I don't remember Aphrodin being so popular beforehand.
People
caused
just
the boom?
realized. People just realized that they're worth it, and presumably they got a lot better at processing it. It used to be that, frankly, Aphrodin liquid was the main way to get it. You'd then have to boil a big pot of water and lay it across the top, and eventually, as it reached temperature, it would evaporate and steam a room out with the stuff. Or if you're feeling very industrious, you could quaff it. Some individuals as well makes a syringe gesture, but we've learned that that's quite poisonous and not a good idea. Don't just put stuff in your veins just because it can get you high. It's not laudanum.
Oh, thank you for the advice.
My pleasure. Please, anything that stops a beautiful person from doing themselves a mischief, let's put it.
Of course. And thank you for your business. Perhaps I'll come again.
Please, I certainly hope that you do. It won't be long, I swear. They'll be figuring out that there need to be regulations for this stuff. And then, licenses will occur and prices will rise. A rich-looking individual like yourself might want to pre-purchase quite a lot if they find a taste for it.
We'll see. Well, good day, my good sir, and hopefully good business too.
Yeah. He adjusts his keffia and gives you a polite bow as you leave.
Alright then. We should probably meet up with the rest of them. And then take this back to the ship and figure out what it actually is. Or what's in it and everything.
Do you think it's worth going into the distillery?
At some point, yes. I'm not sure immediately going there, though.
Fair enough. I just worry about being seen by the wizard if I continue to wander around quite so much in the open. Don't get me wrong, I relish the chance to fight, but I'm not a savage. I don't want innocent people caught up in that kind of thing. She'll gesture at the bustling market.
Yes, we should work on an actual covering for you while we're here.
Of course. Yes, I suppose I should cover up a little more. Just buy a big cloak.
Yes. Wouldn't do to rumble
Thankfully,
ourselves.
I can't die of overheating.
Yeah. Wouldn't do to rumble ourselves out the gate. I feel there's a lot here to go over.
Yeah, very much so.
I suppose I'll make my way to the meeting place we decided on to meet up after a couple hours here.
Yeah. Indeed, that couple hours has trickled by in the midst of the casino. Does the casino group do anything else before, leaving to meet the others at Market Center?
What sort of gamba is there?
Dice cards, roulette.
Dice, you say? Oh
Is it-
boy. Let me get that crab jack.
You could indeed do some crab jack.
Was this sign brought up last session? I don't remember.
The
Yes.
help, yeah, it was brought by
Okay.
Winter and Beorano.
Indeed. Masika there was very concerned.
Okay. I just didn't remember. I might have been using the restroom at the time.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh yeah, we also found out the which one is her? Let me look up her name. Our one companion that exploded and everything that came back, possibly dated the duelist ancestor here.
I do remember that part.
Yes, Brienne has
Brienne.
potentially dated the duelist in Passion Grove here. Hellfire.
Yeah, either the duelist himself or one of their ancestors, possibly.
Yeah. For it would have been a couple hundred years. Alright. I think I have the Crabjack page. Let's see here.
Whamjack.
Okay. Let us see here. Now, is everyone familiar with Crabjack?
Yup. I'm familiar, but I'm not playing.
Fair enough. Who would like to play first?
Well, Hedrah asked, so...
All right, Karin.
I feel like Karin's traded her like drinking addiction for a gambling addiction at this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
basically.
I kind of assumed that was
Hey.
part of the joke.
Yeah, the difference is though,
Yeah.
I gain more from this than I ever lose.
I don't know. I would say you're really good at drinking and really good at gambling.
Yeah, but the difference is, Karin lost a future husband, an awesome adventure, and a lot of good shit.
It's true. You could buy a husband if you keep winning at Crabjack. All right. Well then, you have the die displayed before you.
Okay, let's roll a d8.
All right. You can start with a D8.
That's it. I roll 1, 8. Nice.
Okay. 2.
Up.
I'll drag him out. Don't worry.
Okay. Let's do. Let's start. And then a d20.
Oof.
19.
See, this is why you roll the d20 first.
Nah.
All right. Now you got to get between 1 and 3, or you lose.
No? I mean,
1d4.
I mean, that's pretty good odds.
yay!
Okay. You're at 20.
Yeah. That's good.
It is
That's
pretty good.
1.5.
So how much do I get?
I don't know. What have you been doing?
I was betting on her the whole time.
Raising all this time.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. How much is it for betting on a person?
It's 2 gold for every raise.
So that'd be 6 gold?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or
So let's see here. 10 plus.
Well, I thought the raise was for like the person that was.
Sorry, yeah, no,
rolling.
yeah. The raise was on. Again, you're just putting in the value of the dice, I suppose.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
5,
that's-
12, 20. Right, you can come out of that with. I feel like I did that wrong.
Wait, so hold on. So Hedrah, were you raising for each of the die?
No.
Yep.
What?
Okay.
Say it then. No.
Oh.
You were just
No.
doing the value of them.
So
Okay.
0.5 plus 1.2 plus 2. So this is your base total. Times that by 1.5. You got 20.5 gold.
I just didn't decimalize.
Okay. Okay. Now continue on.
Okay.
Again. No, I can't. It's okay. And then I had my handy dandy separator button for all the times.
Yep.
For all the gamma.
Yep.
Okay, so roll 1d20. There we go. That's not good.
now you can go straight to the 12.
Yeah. So are you raising? Because remember, you do have to say between
Yep.
each time.
I raise.
I'm just
I'm gonna just
following
put
Hedrah
myself
with
there.
everything I do.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just automatic. Automatic racing. So roll 12. 17. And then 17 maximum 20. Yes. Yeah, let's see. I need a 2 on a 4 on a 4. Or a 1 to 4 on a d6.
I mean, I'd do the D4. See?
19. Nice.
Perfect.
1.5.
Another
So this
6
should be
Alright.
your
gold to me.
total.
Yeah.
That's how much you want.
Alright, you get one more crack at it, Karin.
Okay. Oosh.
Well, let's go for the D6, I guess. Well, now the D4. Yeah, there you go.
Now that's 18.
Yeah,
Must have a 19 or higher.
you've got to get a 19 or higher.
Nope.
Yeah. You've got to roll a 1 on one of these dice.
Fuck.
You challenged me. This is what happened. That's a luck.
Here's your total.
Yep.
Times that by 1.5. That's how much you want.
Hell yeah. Just toss that into my fucking money bag.
Yeah. Alright, Savin, you're up.
Woo! Alright,
Yeah.
I'm doing the same thing Hedrah is raising between each roll.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, baby. Alright, well, we go for the D12 now. I guess I'll do the D6 because there's only a 1 in 6 chance I beans it. Oh, I beansed it.
Like that.
That's your loss.
Oh well.
All right. Give me the money. I take 17.5 gold, and I will take 6 gold off Karin.
17. Oh man, I have to do math now. That's slightly more complicated than addition. What the hell?
I haven't seen anyone lose a crabjack in ages.
I know, right? What the hell?
It's like at a 19 or higher, like it's mathematically still just about in the player's favor, but not by as huge a margin as it used to be.
17.
Alright, well,
D4.
yeah, D4. Uh-oh.
18, that's what we like to see, baby.
Well. Ow.
Earned again.
My
I
luck!
can't believe it.
No!
You lost 21.3 that time.
Python, why have you forsaken me?
Because it's funny.
No, it's
Okay, let me
not.
just
I'm a good
smack you in the
boy.
back.
Ow!
Let me just smack you. There. Go for it.
Okay.
Now to rattle.
I'm going
Rattle
for
that,
D10 this time. Strategy.
You gotta
because-
yeah, gently shake your casters to get them working again.
Yeah.
It's because your wives are soberly dressed this time.
Yeah, they're not dressed up like cigarette girls.
12. $18.
Yay!
20.
Okay.
20. There we go.
So here's your total winning.
It's multiplied by
Uh, sorry, that's your total for that, and then it's times it by 2, right?
Yep.
You got 49 gold.
That was a big one.
Yay!
Karin comes
1,
out with
2,
10.
3.
I think that was 3 each from the both of you.
Yeah, that's 3 each from them.
Well done. You've officially jacked some crab.
Ah, okay. I'm invested in the campaign again. Life's worth living.
You
once more.
needed to warm yourself back up to it, yeah.
Okay. Now, this, whatever we're doing in the city's cool and all, but have we considered just staying here and playing Crabjack for the next 4 hours?
You came out ahead 3.2 gold.
Hell yeah, I did.
3 whole gold.
I'm gonna take 3 gold. I'm gonna give it to Cat in the form of snacks.
Alright, she will happily accept. She will also trade you some of her chocolate-covered coffee beans.
Oh boy. You shouldn't give a hyena caffeine.
Oh no.
Yes, you
Con
should.
saves. Give
They
yourself
just make
con
some
saves
ga-
for eating them.
Yep, con save, please.
A con save, okay.
Does Karin have to make one too since she got...
That's right, yeah. I need a con save for consuming these coffee beans.
Why?
But, why?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, I'm
Getting
Zoot.
shit.
No,
Getting
you're fine.
shits.
You appear to be fine, but give me that save.
I did. I'm through.
I'm talking for
Oh.
Karin as well. She had some. No, excellent, excellent.
Hell yeah.
Very good. And yeah, you guys are feeling fine. They are delicious.
Since I don't need to eat, just have a 1 or 2 for like flavor.
Yum, yum, yum. Yeah. Cat's doing a little wiggle. I think I'll hold off of the gambling myself. I think I got it out of my system in Dorado.
No, that's lame. You should definitely gamble.
I do kind of like card games, I guess. I like bluffing. And Liar's Dice. I'm a fucking bitch at Liar's Dice.
I'm normally a champion at Crabjack, but I made a profit.
Anytime you walk away from a casino with as much or more gold than you had is probably a good job.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Cat is gonna go hit up some liar's dice. And will indeed come back with a cute little purse of cash. Not bad.
Alright, so aside from just blowing all of our money on Gamba, did we have something we were doing in this town?
Yeah, I'm trying to find out what the cultists are and kick their butts.
Alright, have we made any progress on that?
I know you guys haven't because you've been here, but I don't know. Have we made progress? Will we land?
We have other people in town. Anai was gonna sniff around.
Yeah. Oh, and we need to head to the meet point in the middle of town then, by the fountain.
Okay. Ooh, maybe we can go to the
Shame I can't
amphitheater
pick up-
after? I wonder if they have shows on.
Like evening shows? Oh, I bet.
It's usually a great place
Shame we
to,
can't
like,
pick
pick
up
up rumors and stuff.
Yeah. And eat cake.
See? Now you're thinking.
Yeah. You guys can all meet at the center of Passion Market. It's a little drinking fountain. It's not as noisy as it was now that it's about 6 p.m. probably. Like, most people are closing up their stalls and going about to prepare for the nightlife or go home for a long day of waiting for tomorrow.
Yeah, and
I love
Spicy
that.
Night Market's got to be opening up sometime eventually.
Oh yeah, there are certainly some night markets, but those don't occur in
In the main place, yeah.
in the actual market stall. They're probably happening in less auspicious places, and then running like those monthly big markets that would probably still happen in Passion Market Center in the middle of the night.
Hmm.
But right now it's like late evening at a farmer's market in the middle of a town.
Good. You all are here again. The
Hello.
casino treats you well.
Yeah, I made 3 whole gold.
That's good.
I drink a pitcher of passion fruit cocktail.
Did you happen to meet our friend in there?
We did! He was cool. He told us all sorts of stories, including Karin's life story. It was great.
Apparently, Karin used to be pink.
Huh.
Really?
And apparently I almost got married. It's apparently the love of my life. God damn it.
Oh,
Did he say why you didn't?
Guess I was drunk.
Okay.
Oh,
Do they
and
tell you
this,
where
not
they're
only
at?
this, not only this. Not only did I find the love of my life in a that I don't remember, but apparently it was in a magical fucking casino in an interdimensional between worlds place for powerful wizards.
You had my attention, but now you actually have my attention for it.
Mide puts up a hand, and apparently you were summoned in order to fight the Outer Darkness.
Yeah, Karin's like a
Yeah.
lifelong professional at this shit.
Okay, Outer Darkness is fine, but tell me more about
Wow.
this Outer Plane casino for magically powerful people.
But I wouldn't know what to tell you because
Were you not
Also,
Right.
listening? She was
remember
drunk.
any of it.
Well, assumedly that the person telling you about it knew something and told you.
Unfortunately, he's drunk right now.
We were told it was called a race, and that's basically all we know about it. Oh, apparently
Alright.
apparently the guy's old lady, there's a drunk guy in there, will potentially be handing over the teleport code to go there and visit.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, lucky you, I am nearing the ability to cast that soon.
Sweet. Also, I'm not the only one who noticed it, right? He called Ninian little sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if that's actually by blood.
I mean, she is the newest goddess.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he is like some super powerful, highfalutin adventurer type. And like,
Yeah.
you know what happened with us and Damsa. So
True.
like,
So you're thinking that Tristan's dad porked, or mum, porked a god to make Ninian?
probably.
Maybe.
Seems so.
I wonder which one it was.
Right then. On a
Ooh,
more
good question.
He seems like a
importantly
Morgan
relevant.
kind of guy to me.
He is goth.
So, did you find anything while you were wandering around town?
Yes, I found a little bit. I was just about to ask you as well what information you'd managed to get from them about what's going on here.
I will hold up Cass and wiggle him until he spills the 2 rumors that Trista gave us.
Khassid vomits forth the shit Savin has already said.
That tracks. I as well got a little bit of information from our own friend here, and I'll purge forth like what I've gotten. Aside from like the stock price and the metal. They don't need to know that.
Yeah. All's fair in love and war and business.
And I have my suspicions on this whole Aphrodin as well. I picked up a sample that I'm going to have to get, well, analysis by myself and our alchemist back on the ship.
Might have put up ad. Have you tried any of it?
No,
Can I try
Oh.
some of it?
I don't think we should until after we've inspected it.
Well, how can we know what it does if we don't try it?
By careful alchemical analysis.
That sounds like
I
it's
know,
going to
which
take a lot of time and effort.
it will
The
take
Knoll
some
just wants to
time,
do
yes.
drugs.
I know, very off-putting coming from the person that regularly takes Residium to say, let's not immediately ingest the substance, but you know what? You're your own person. I will dabble out probably like a gold's worth of like the vial I got. Yeah,
Yeah, you
have
can
at it.
you can cut Cass a pinch.
Here's some melange, kid. Go create. Go do. Here's melange. Go do crimes.
No, it just in this case, I'm sort of like with her on the part of. Let's just check it first, okay?
Is there a
See,
threat
if
that there's
I'm
something?
agreeing with Anai,
Yeah, except you're agreeing with being a narc, which is not 100% unexpected. I was going to say, is there any reason to believe that it's dangerous? Like, it's for sale in a stall, yes.
It is. But it also has no regulations about it yet.
Con save, please, Savin.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
Hell yes.
This is
When?
everything I could have ever hoped for.
Okay.
Congrats, you're addicted.
So, Cass, how do you ingest this powder you have claimed?
Considering he's got to do it quick before he gets busted, I'm thinking we fucking put it right in our mouth.
Okay, so you're just like gonna just smear powder across your gums.
Yep.
Okay. Your upper lip goes numb like quite immediately. And you can
Oh,
feel
fuck.
as though it's sinking into your saliva glands, like your mouth is immediately growing cottony, even as it just floods with saliva. Blood starts rushing through your veins. Your heart is pounding all of a sudden. You're not high. You've been high. This isn't the same thing. Instead, your entire body is engaged. Like all of your like sensory organs, all of your like productive, digestive, like everything feels like it is activated inside of you all at once. You don't quite know if you need to go be sick, go have an orgy, eat 1,000 meals, throw up 1,000 meals. You don't know if you need to drink, or if you need to sleep, or if you are afraid to sleep, or if you'll ever wake up again. Like every single sensation is hitting you at once as your body's like immediately involved in every process it can perform.
Rally,
Have you guys seen-
I've never needed to give you both blowjobs more in my entire life. Come here.
Have you guys seen Redline?
No.
Okay. Well, basically, well, if you know about cars and you know what you just described, did Cass just hit his NOS switch?
Yes, Cass has nost. He's done a Hollywood movie NOS. You watch as Cass sticks his hands out forwards, then tilts his head back abruptly as though he was suddenly going faster, even though he is not accelerated at all.
Ralu will pick up the cackler and look at
The
his eyes.
VTEC.
I'm just gonna look at the vial and look at Cass. That's only like a tenth of what I bought. Jesus, or not Jesus. Gods.
Let's get you back to the ship first. We can watch over you.
Yeah, Cass, you're feeling twitchy and uncomfortable and horny all at the same time. You are so many sensations. Most of them aren't pleasant, frankly.
Ralu is already on the way back to the ship. I wonder. Does he count as? Does this count as toxin?
Yes,
I think I'd
I
probably take a
suppose.
medical test to, or medicine check to really find out.
Yeah, you can try a medicine test.
Well, that's Karin's job.
Might as well give it a go. No.
She keeps trying to look you over, but for whatever reason, like you keep like leaning into her field of view and like tippy toeing and leaning into her. She's just like, yeah. Look, Karin, he's just so squirrely right now. It is impossible to do like a proper medical test on this fucking knoll. He will not stand still.
The Knoll has got a shitload of caffeine and then fucking Benadryl. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
All right.
All right, Loam, you on the other hand are not going to be as gentle as your companions. You grab Cass.
No compunctions.
Yeah, you grab Cass by both ears, and Cass is leaning into it as though he's about to get head rubs. Instead, you just sort of scrunch his ears, and then you move one over to the other hand, so like your palm can flatten both ears down on the top of his head, and you just lock into the spot so you can perform a proper inspection of the now squirming, reeing creature before you. You can see that, and you're looking around, like a lot of the color seems to have gone out of his like gums and mouth and tongue. Like blood has been pulled away from his extremities and sent either south or to his now very overreactive organs. You suspect that Cass currently has a weakness to poisons, but a resistance to effects you would deem psychic. Like, currently the brain is too smooth for the evil to take hold. But
also,
yeah, except his metabolism has been cranked. and his organs are all basically doing as much absorption as they could possibly do. Like, a bee sting could now, like, really fuck his day up quite unpleasantly. He's very, very poison susceptible all of a sudden.
Does this count as a toxin?
Yes, it is a poison.
I do have antitoxin on me.
Have you considered just fucking the knoll?
Well, we're on the way to the ship to do that right now.
Well, then problem solved. Clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
Do not,
If
under
my-
any circumstances, allow Cass to drink anything. No alcohol.
Oh, okay.
It
I
might
was about
kill
to say
him.
he's about to.
Yeah, you get crippling alcohol poisoning, like, from a couple beers.
What about
So
any
about to
alcohol that's
say is-
already in his system?
That's a good question. He's probably going to feel really, really ill later. And Cass does not have any of those conditions currently on him. He is not blinded or dazed. He has no ongoing damage. He is not poisoned, and he is not weakened.
He's just got a weird toxin running through his system, so he's about to go and get Eiffel Towered on the
How
ship.
much was he
Yeah.
drinking?
He wasn't actually drinking that much.
No,
It was Ralu who was.
He had like 2 cocktails.
He's probably going to have a monster hangover.
Oh, better than alcohol poisoning, I suppose.
Yeah, Cass doesn't strike me as someone that
Just
likes
don't let
to
him
take.
have any more.
Cass doesn't strike me as someone who likes to take downers like alcohol is. He's an upper fella.
Yeah, yeah.
Right then.
He
let's
likes
have-
crack.
Yeah.
Uppers,
Let-
downers, and sideways.
This is not a save ends effect.
Let's make our way to the boat then, and I'll hand this over to Maria, and we can plot out our course from there.
and boy, howdy, are Maiv and Ralu going to try.
Yeah. So,
And
yeah.
before he passes out, Ralu's going to slip some antitoxin into him. I'm going to mark off one.
Fair.
Listen,
If
I
you
carry
must.
antitoxin.
Whilst
with me.
whilst
all
under
the time.
the influence of Aphrodite, if you essentially, well, I should add it to the alchemical goods section. Give me a moment.
Yeah, that seems like a place to add it.
Put it in the place it should go.
Yeah, what is this stuff actually supposed to do?
I will show.
We're about to find out.
See? Cass helped.
Yes, you did. While they're on that whole vendor, let's all the rest of us think about what we're going to do and investigate here in the town. Sound like a plan, yes?
Ralu and Maiv are anywhere nearby.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking about to the rest of the party.
Good luck getting them to come up with a plan, Jesus.
I have to try.
Let's wait for Ralu, Maiv, and Cass to come back.
No, I'm gonna force these two players to engage.
They don't even know you're
I
talking to
had
them.
Apparently they don't.
Because I have an idea, but I'll wait for everyone else to bring one up.
No, I want to
springboarding
see
off of one of
Amxal's idea
yours.
play out, but you're gonna have to start by yelling their names really loudly.
What about their names, who?
I was trying to
No, not you.
trying to get Kinathis, Hedrah, and Winter here to chime in with like, let's talk about what our plan is for investigating the rest of the city.
Well, what we got at the moment then?
We have these first few leads, but they cover only a little bit. This place is an entire city. There's in the offices, there's the amphitheater, the distillery, library, even the gunpowder factory itself. Though we'd have trouble getting in there without any sort of actual reason.
Okay, and let's check what was the information on the amphitheater.
I don't think we have any on it yet.
Okay, so you want to investigate the amphitheater because you don't know, because we have no information on it. So you just want to gather information about the amphitheater.
Bottom one of the selection, Aphrodite.
Not specifically just the amphitheater. The whole entire place in general. Alright, let's see this Aphrodite.
This substance, consumed as a powder or liquid, makes the user irresistibly horny. Make a DC 14 Constitution save. Pass or fail, you have a damage reduction 5 to psychic damage and an urge to breed/be bred. On a failed save, you also have vulnerability 5 to poisons. These effects end when you take either a long rest or make a save against an exhaustion effect. On a critically failed save, there is a chance to become addicted to the substance. While you have an addiction to Aphrodite, you are considered poisoned if you don't take a dose a day.
So what, Savin got a roll for the addiction then? Because he did critically fail.
That is true.
It does say there's a chance to become.
Yeah, it is a chance. He's not immediately like you take it once and like, all right, well, this is my life for the rest of ever. Let's see here. Give me a charisma save, please, Sim.
Oh boy. Alright. I will give myself my bardic die for this. And hit. Is that sufficient?
Right, you are fine.
Okay.
Was it the same DC as the Constitution save?
Yeah, as the poison itself.
That makes sense.
Congratulations.
Yes. As we know thus far, we've had a few rumors. The Aphrodite distillery is possibly smuggling out gunpowder. There's smuggling rings. There's possibly a slave trade, although I have my suspicions about that, possibly being more for the cult. Or a cult. And then there's that whole church of One for All. Now, speaking of that, I don't think I saw like a single building of it or really any mention of it in the market.
Then Ono will speak up. We haven't looked around any of the El Palm's locations around the manor house or their offices or any of their like shipping, receiving, anything like that.
Yes,
All
we
we
need
know
to.
is that people have gone missing, drugs are bad, and Karin's an interdimensional blackout drunk. Yes.
Thus far, yes. We do need to investigate those places, and that's why I'm trying to figure out which one we should tackle first.
Before even that, are we sneaking into these places or walking into them and talking our way through it? Because if they're cultists, then they already know all of you, and they know all of you for a very bad reason, yes?
Quite so.
Similarly, if the wizard who stuck me in an orb is there, they will also see the time around and assume the worst.
Indeed. It is a conundrum, isn't it? That, and we also had to figure out where this whole forgery deal originated as well.
Is that something to check at those company offices? Feels like the place for it.
It should be. At the very least, it'll get us something there. Maybe even get meetings with the Elpalms to talk about how they have someone so accurately forging their own signature. Don't forget, Barbara only barely told it wasn't.
Unless she was lying.
Unless
I
she was
don't
lying.
trust any of them. Heck, do you know what I would have done? Use a
Yes.
fake, even if it was from me, just for plausible deniability. If you get caught out, well, oh no, this wasn't really us.
It's certainly possible.
I'm sorry, I know that you like at least one of them.
She's an old friend.
An old friend you've banged, or just an old friend who you have arguments with?
Both, I suppose.
Fair enough.
She was my actual first friend I ever had, really.
I feel like you need to pick better friends, but who am I to say?
Look, when you're in a position like I am, a lot of people don't really want to get around you just to be friends with you. They are always wanting something or trying to use you to get to the family or anything else. But someone on the same playing field, it's a lot easier to become friends.
Fair enough. Well, then, I guess it circles back around then. Are we sneaking into one of these places? Or are you going to walk in the front door and socialize them?
I think sneaking would probably be a better bet in this instance if we are so worried about the Elbhoms being deeply connected to a cult.
Mindful Purple Hand. We have heard that, honestly, before, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They might have, like, dangerous stuff.
So I think sneaking will be our best bet.
Oh, I can't wait to see this group's sneaking.
Luckily, I do have invisibility prepared now, which will help.
I mean,
Help a little bit.
does it need to be all of us? Shouldn't it just be like me and Loam?
It doesn't need to be all. Oh, you're back already. Good. That was quick.
Cass will just slurp off of Mive's back since she was talking.
Yeah, I feel like you're like rat pancaked. Like she's got both arms like out in front of her, like even in front of her chest, and you're just like splooted.
Nice.
Yes, well, admittedly, if it was just you and them, that probably would be easier and even a little bit more dangerous for just the two of you.
That's fine. I don't mind danger. It's practically my middle name.
I was about to say, that's what you told me your middle name was when we first met.
Honestly, Khassid Danger Frick does have a vibe. And his middle name is secretly Thomas.
You
Well, then.
promise you'd never tell anybody.
I was expecting an Eastern name.
If you two are the ones to go in, then I suppose the decision is up to you, Cass. Where do you feel you want to tackle first?
Hmm. Honestly, I think Elpal Manor probably is the most likely place.
Damasu.
Hmm. I can tell you a little bit about the place. I've only been there once or twice, thanks to Barbara. Of course, then her bitch of a grandmother kind of pretty much ran me out, but you know, what can you do?
Well, anything you can tell me is always helpful, but kind of the point is to just go exploring. But
Yes.
invisibly.
Yes.
Actually, the most important thing you can tell me is about their security. Do you think they have magical traps, magical detections? Do they have a staff wizard?
Yes, and yes.
Uh-oh.
They have wizards on staff, and I do believe they employ some degree of magical security. I'm not privy to what degree of it, though.
You can give me a history test if you want.
Sure. History. A 13, unless somebody has any inspiration for trying to reroll.
I mean, I do. Would
Nope.
you like one?
Looks like it's standing.
What? I was just offering.
Oh yeah, sorry. All right,
Would you
sure,
like one?
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Well-
How about a 27? That seems a little bit better.
Okay. Yeah, with a 27, their security probably hasn't changed much from how you remember it. Sneaking in and out of the Alpine Manor is something you only did a couple of times, and you know that during the day, that security is non-lethal. You are warned that under no small circumstance that in the middle of the night, their security is quite lethal. As far as wizards on staff, you're not convinced they'd have any at the manor. They probably would at the company offices and at the gunpowder factory. The latter being that wizards are used in order to pursue and maintain safety, essentially, in a place where a spark could kill everyone inside.
Yeah.
They usually have what you would term as a Calvinist mage. They keep it very cold,
That makes sense.
trying to freeze any moisture out of the air and keep it away.
Yeah. Yes, ironically, your best time to actually snoop out the place will be during the day.
That makes sense, actually. Magical security being what it is.
Mm-hmm. More specifically because the security during the day is non-lethal, and at night, you know, it switches.
Mm-hmm. Wait, it switches? Ooh, that's expensive work.
Yes, quite.
I guess they are a family
but-
almost on your standing, so it makes sense.
Yep. Second richest the family, you know, gotta have at least some degree of defenses for them.
Now, other than the Lord of the Manor, you said there's a grandma, too?
Yes.
Vesatia El Palm.
Really, if you're thinking about who controls the Alpalm family, it's the grandmother.
I see,
She's
I
the one
see.
that made the. She's the one that made the family into what it is today.
And she's human?
Yes. To my knowledge, all the Alpalms are human. Maybe a little bit of elf blood very far back, but not so much to make them actual half elves or anything like that.
Okay.
Give me another history check if you want. I'll give you advantage. You'd know more about the family itself.
Sure. 18?
Yeah, it's a point of contention that the Sabri family is really rich and ageless, so they've been able to hold on to this monopoly with, fucking iron firm grasp, all things considered. the Elpound, by same measure, is a human family. They were not very rich until Visesha came around, and she hasn't aged much since she hit her 50s. There are a number of conflicting explanations as to why Grandmother Visesha hasn't aged up. With an 18, you think the more likely of the many, many things put out is some kind of Fey agreement. Like she has made some kind of a blood pact in order to remain youthful in order to contest the Sabri family.
It is entirely possible that Vestea has some sort of Fey agreement.
Oh, that makes things trickier.
Yes. Damn woman hasn't aged a day.
Really now?
Not since she hit 50.
Is her husband still around?
Visesha's husband has been dead for 30 years.
Yes, he's been dead for quite some time.
Cass cracks his knuckles.
Well, that's an alternative way into the estate.
Don't take this the wrong way, Cass, but I don't believe she'd be into you.
Why not?
Well, either she's very homophobic, or she's very Wylderist. Wylderist? I suppose would be the right way to say that.
It would be racist still, yeah.
Racist.
Some kind of furry bigot.
One of the two.
Ugh.
I mean, I can just prepare all herself tomorrow.
That and
You can just cheat.
I don't think the woman actually leaves the manor.
That you can say for sure. You've not been in town for years.
Well, how quick do we think we need to move on this? Spending a day or two casing these places would certainly make getting in a lot easier, but...
I think we can spare that. I don't know the exact timetable we're working on, but we do know the cult is moving within the town.
Well,
or at least we presume it is.
if it's not super danger urgent, then we should definitely spend some time scouting.
I think that would be wise. We have a lot of leads and a lot of things we can find out by doing some more scouting about the place.
Yeah. Although Mr. Tristy did say that there was some kind of big deal going down. Maybe we should find out when that's happening first, just to make sure it's not gonna, sneak up on us.
That would be wise. I think we can do that. With all this here, that is, we should be able to pursue several avenues of information at once here.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, go put those Rogue Trader charms to work. We'll meet back up here tomorrow morning.
Quite.
Okay.
Later, losers. Go watch the show.
Yeah, you're gonna go catch a show. Let's see here at the amphitheater. Let's see here. Roll me a d4 real quick. Let's see what the evening show is in the amphitheater.
Big 4.
Ooh. It is an orchestral show.
Oh,
Nice.
It is, as we of common parlance would recognize it, a musical.
Nice.
It is a delight. Let's see here. I'm trying to think what the oldest era of musical we can track back in human history, because I feel like really musicals didn't exist until the 50s.
well, yeah. Before that, you had the opera.
Yeah. Wait, was the first musical the fucking minstrel shows? Because if so, wow, the origins are so racist.
No,
Wait, no, My Fair Lady was one of the first ones. Never mind. Okay, that makes more sense. It was just the minstrel shows. Oh no.
Wait, well, that's European though.
Musicals are just a direct descendant from the opera. Like it's
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah,
as straight.
I'd say
Yeah.
that's pretty accurate.
And then you also remember, then you got Asia as well with their
Yeah.
theater and like that, because they went way further back. Their musical
Yeah.
style.
Like in Japan and stuff like that with
China.
well, yeah, the one I'm thinking of is Japan because I've actually seen it and performed in San Francisco.
Let's see here. It seems like the oldest opera, like that, like
Ancient
continue to happen.
ancient Greek liturgies
Oh,
Yeah,
I guess-
it's
of the 12th
basically
and 13th century.
people have been telling stories through music for as long as humans have been humaning, basically.
Yeah, I was thinking more though, like to the degree of stage plays, but I had forgotten that like the actual amphitheaters and colossia, they did in fact do more than just stab each other in them, and apparently, early musical theater would have been how you taught subjects like religious drama and pageants and stuff.
That's where
Okay.
we get a Greek choir
Yeah.
from.
In which case, that evening's show is a musical, and it is a comedy told from the perspective of Python's attempts at avoiding falling in every pussy he meets.
Like,
It
there's
is
divine comedy there.
it is a musical comedy about the divine providence of luck's poor luck with women.
So this is the damsel problem.
Yeah, there is, you realize, almost certainly an edge of truth to this when one of the women happens to be a bard and you're as talented as Python themselves, and it becomes a will they, won't they by the end of it.
Okay, hold on. Once Cass realizes what this play is about, I just gotta make a quick check here. Okay. Scout, how much is it to get like a box or some other like expensive seat?
It's only a midweek show, and it's like a comedy musical, probably only like 8 gold. It's not going to be expensive for even a box.
Nice. Okay. Cass is going to get a box and then just ask aloud if Damsel wants to see the show with him.
Yeah, roll me a religion test.
Religion, uh-oh.
Yeah, you're inquiring the gods.
That is true.
And-
Alright.
Can I give him advantage?
She absolutely will. This is very funny.
Hell yes. Oh, that's a 15, but wait, there's potentially more. 18.
You know, hey, if ever there were a time to be bardic, then a bardic roll. Yeah, all right then. As you do so, there is an amused chuckle, and you hear the clickety clack of high heels ascending stairs behind you, leading up into the box. Well, if you insist, it's been a long time since I've seen this one. I want to see how hot the person is who plays me.
I had a feeling that was based on you.
Oh, absolutely. Ugh. Oh, that evil twink. One day he'll pay.
Wait, that sounds familiar. Hold on here. Was Python ever really evil?
Not literally evil, no. Just mischievous and very bad at promises.
Well, you can tell me just how accurate this performance is then, because I've never seen this one before.
Yeah, Damso is also definitely the like considered evil person, but like you realize as this story goes by, like a lot of Python's mishaps are ill fortune presented as opportunities.
Ralu was about to offer Damsa some popcorn, but then I realized that there is no way that Cass isn't sitting in his lap, in her lap, squirming his fat booty cheeks in her crotch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, and Cass then also has like a torso-sized bucket of popcorn on the lap, so people can just reach over onto Cass for popcorn.
Wait, I don't think I'm really sitting on Dams's lap because she's like big Pregante.
That is
Is
a
she
good
still?
point.
I don't think she is.
Yeah, no, she's still pregnant.
And she's
okay.
right at the end of that, but
Yeah, because you all like
You
did the
zoomed
whole. No, I was gonna say like the whole dealio about making sure that that you get custody of the kid afterward.
Yeah, she
I had
hasn't
to.
popped out that kid to be custodious of. But yes, in Darja's case, you're right. She is quite pregnant. But yeah, she is happy to sit and watch and eat popcorn and sigh wistfully as wine is poured and passed around. Damn.
she can get some couch head instead.
Nice. And yeah, there is an actor playing a role of the talented bard, the like ships in the night romance where they keep missing their chance. Doesn't look anything like Danja, but even then, she seems pretty certain that this person is intended to be her, at least as far as the story is concerned.
Yeah, the actors probably don't know the character's based on Damsa.
Yeah. It is a good show. It is a musical with comedy points. Like it has a couple of sad solos in it. Again, Python, the goddess of luck, has been considered to be ill in one hand and grand in the other. Like their existence is weal and woe, and it is represented musically as both a failure to and too much success in like bromance and attraction. The play unfortunately ends without a real conclusion to it. You could call it a conclusion, I suppose. It culminates in Python understanding that this is their life and their fate is to be the important cog in other people's musicals, as opposed to get a definitive, get the girl, don't get the girl. Like, there isn't a finale for Python, and although that's presented as a very warm and loving thing, and generally seen as a good ending, a happy ending for everyone involved, because you're all mortals.
Mm-hmm.
You have seen the other side of this coin. I would argue that a story like this is actually a sad ending as far as being divinity is concerned. To be beholden to be that part of your experience, things can't just always be good. You can't make that happen.
Aww.
Python is not manifest destiny. Destiny manifests itself through them.
Gaining a deeper understanding of divinity, Cass shall give Damsa a hug.
No, Sheep's is a scruffle. Tell you what, though, the blowjob in the coat room did happen for real.
I am entirely not surprised.
Yeah, somehow that was the most believable part of the whole thing.
Oh no, I think really a lot of those events did happen. Admittedly, not quite so back to back, but a lot of them did. To be fair, of course, you have to take that from the bard herself. Gestures at herself pointedly. There are more than a few shows out there that are mine directly or derivatives of, considering I, began quite mortal myself.
Well, how did that change anyway?
Mortality to divinity.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's one of those things we can't really say.
Well, I don't need specifics. I mean, just like, how's that happen?
It was part of my dalliances with Python.
I see. If you give a god too many blowjobs, you absorb the god juice.
Yes, it's like eating nothing but pineapples until your cum tastes different.
Okay, everybody, listen. Our grand plan to become a trio of new gods has an incredibly easy first step.
I was
snort.
Out of
I was-
character. Yeah, that worked so well for the last trio.
Yeah, no, right.
I was just going to ask if you could become a god, if I could have, if I could be part of the little harem you're gonna have up there.
Who's to say you wouldn't become a god yourself? At the very least, you're collecting souls for one. Or energy for one. I guess I wouldn't really call those fucking monsters things with songs.
Yes. Managed to even take a bite out of an outer god.
Oh yes, quite the win. I'll be interested to see what happens to the rest of... She nearly says Eek's name, but we'll pause. The masses. Especially since I have reason to believe that theirs is the tentacle stirring this particular pot, as she gestures out in the world. Not that you heard it from me. I should be heading out. Thank you for the show.
Well, thanks for coming. Love hanging out
Always
with
always a pleasure to see you, damsel.
Mwah. She blows you all a kiss and
Be
will
safe out
walk
there.
down the stairs of the box ahead of you before vanishing.
Cass will glance at the wives. I think we're a good impression. Good influence.
Maybe. And she's had a long time to think about being what she is when she was stuck in a box for like thousands of years, wasn't she? Or was it just 1,000? Probably just 1,000, but still probably like a long time, even if you're a god.
Yeah.
Especially if you used to be mortal.
We know gods can shift, they don't necessarily change. Hence, Hagen is no longer putting people on burning crosses.
Is that just down to the meaning of what we think of as justice these days?
I do not know. I am not a theologian.
That's a good point. I am, but at the same time, there's not really any way to know unless they tell us in certain words. And although they could, they don't. So maybe they just enjoy watching us theologize.
Maybe the definition of irresponsibility is less creating interdimensional chaos now and more fucking without a condom.
Clicks her tongue and ponders that for a moment.
Folds her arms.
Yeah,
she's only going to be able to use a button mouth for until I'm done adventuring.
Who's to say that won't stop her?
She did.
Who's to say that won't stop her?
It would be very irresponsible for her to oopsie.
Well, anyway.
Well, I'm sure that's almost certainly not what they meant by irresponsible. I'm sure.
While there's still people hanging around here at the amphitheater, I'm gonna go see if I can drum up some rumors and stuff, because I definitely saw a bunch of people in Elpham outfits in the crowd.
Yeah. I put that down to a.
Investigation?
Are you gathering rumors by getting into conversations
Oh
or by
yeah, for
listening
sure.
in on them?
Always by talking to people.
Okay then. Yeah, give me a persuasion.
Okay. Yeah. 22.
It's pretty good. All right, ask me 3 questions. These are ones that must come up in natural conversation. If you just ask me, like, you know, is there dark secret hiding underneath the manor? Like, no one's going to be talking about that with you, so you can't ask it.
No. When's that big shipment coming in? I hear there's going to be all hands on deck.
That shipment arrives in 3 days.
3 days? Wow, that's so soon. Let's
Yep.
see.
It's been very busy. Security's been up as a result of things. Make sure it all goes smoothly.
I bet. Well, hopefully it does. There's been
Yes,
enough
I'm sure it
shit
will.
out in the wilderness for one lifetime.
Yeah, it's all too true.
And
Right, general
then
questions.
later on in the conversation, is it true that Physician, like, never leaves the manor?
She's been seen visiting the distillery before and the gunpowder factory. They're both important places, but walking in the streets, in the markets, God, no, I don't think she's been social for years at this point.
Oh,
She has been seen outside the manor.
Oh, she's not, like, trapped in there by some horrible curse or whatever.
Perish the thought, no. Plus, they're probably rich enough to break any old curse.
Yeah, of course.
One more.
Let's see. Is anyone ever allowed to, like, go into the manor? I hear they have this most amazing art collection in there, and my wives would love to see it, but, like, I don't know if they really even let rich people in.
They throw seasonal audiences and shows, galas, that kind of thing, gatherings. The last gathering was admittedly a week ago, and it only went on for a night instead of the usual 2, however.
Oh.
It's presumably because she's been so busy.
Well, dang, I guess we missed our shot. Well, we'll be coming back through here in a few months.
Yes, I'm sure that the next seasonal one would probably... Well, it will hopefully be the usual 2 to 3 night affair instead. Open house, admittedly. Walking patrols, but they tend to do just tables in the gardens with drinks and food. It's very lovely. It was a real shame that last week's was brought short.
Dang, did they ever say why?
No, they didn't.
Well, here's hoping for next time. We'll be sure to stop in.
Of course, I hope to see you there.
Little knoll tail wagging.
You get a smile from them and they'll move on. Alright. So, you guys have 2 to 3 days to perform these explorations around town. I'll leave the game on this screen so you can see the locations. Feel free to like put pins and notices on this screen in order to keep notes as they come up and along. We can do any of those questions or rolls in as a discard in between, but for now, I think we're going to go to explorance.
Okay.
Because my noodle is throbbing. And not that fun kind of throbbing.
Oh.
Did you guys save an innocent life?
No, I don't think so.
Defeat a solo or a treacherous?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Learn something new about the world. Add it to your journal.
Yeah, we learned some about Dams's former life. And she's still got all her own little plays still around.
And Karin's former life.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, you've also learned about the adventures of Pinky, the drunk bear.
There exists an extra dimensional casino place, and now Anai has to go there one day.
Yes. Next time you see Cassiopeia, she will provide you with the teleportation code to go to the casino of Erase. Let's see here. Take on, create, a complete quest.
No.
No.
I don't think
We
so.
are continuing on. We are gathering information for the quest we're already on.
It is true. You've not created any others for yourselves. Rare magic item or treasure hoard?
New.
I think this is a one for.
It's looking like a oneer.
So
Oh,
310.
yep, 310.
A nice clean 310.
Nice.
We're only a little over 2 hours this session, so that's fair.
Yeah.
Alright, well, if you're watching on the stream or YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow for 70. Till then, adios, and do take care.